is up, guys? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, being subbed. If you're not, hit the button. And if you're listening on YouTube, hit the like. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into the real of reality TV. So I wanted to talk about this since yesterday, but if we already know that Porsha and Petty, and that's what I'm just going to call Simon from now on. And hey, I don't have an issue with him being petty with Porsha because, to be honest with you, I am all about harvest season. You reap what you sow. You plant seeds, you reap a harvest. And also, I've been over the hype about Porsha. And that just honestly, to me, shows how superficial people really are in this world. Because this woman is, beautiful, but where's the substance? And this is not the first time she has taken such huge L's publicly, but, you know, in the process of doing so, she wants to make herself come out to look like the victim and, you know, and the crying and all that other stuff. And it's like, how old are you at this point in time? You're not a little girl anymore. And and it's not funny, but I just always have to mention this because it's like, girl, when she came out with that book, The Pursuit of Porsha, first of all, like, who's pursuing you? It's like you're chasing things. And when she talked about how she was in R. Kelly's house and she was in the bedroom and locked in there, it's like, what were you there for? And I'm sorry. I just don't have any sympathy for her whatsoever. So yeah, Simon is being petty, but I have absolutely zero problems with it because she's being petty too. You, like, and I hate to say you because it's not like she's listening to this, but she was married to this man for all of 15 months, was with him for a few months after that. We learned that she knew him before she acted like she was just beating him for the first time when they filmed that scene where she came over to, at the time, Fallon and Simon's home. But I digress. She got what she wanted. She pursued Simon. So the pursuit of Porsha is bullcrap. She pursued him. She said she DM'd him to wish him well and say she was sorry to hear about the marriage breaking up between him and Fallon when she was shooting her shot. Okay, so all of the pettiness that Simon does online and keeping us in the group chat when we didn't ask to be in it, but listen, I'm here for it. I got my popcorn. I'm entertained. And these people, they want to be on TV and they want to be entertaining. Entertain me. That's what I feel like at this point in time. Okay, so when they showed the clip of the scene of Shamia's birthday celebration and how she was celebrating her birthday and she got a gift of a Rolls Royce, right? And then Simon, he commented on it. And, you know, it was like, okay. But he said, "Congratulations, my good sis at Shamia Morton. I'm so happy for you. My brother Gerald has excellent taste in fine automobiles. Look forward to watching the only cast member with a Rolls Royce." And then, you know, even though we get it, Kenya, she's on show too, and she has a Rolls Royce, and she had to comment and say, "Simon, I have a Rolls Royce, but I bought my own." Simon, I don't think he responded to her, but Porsha, she commented and said, "Simon, don't forget, and a debt-free husband who is a U.S. citizen." Well, listen, Simon did not take that lying down, okay? So I was watching Michelle A.T.L. Brown. She has a court document, so people can say what they want to say, but she comes, when it comes to stuff like this, with the receipts. And so Simon has filed some paperwork, and he is now saying not only does RHOA not have the right to film her in the home that, yeah, the courts are allowing her to stay in at this point in time that I'm having to pay for, but they're not allowed to film her in the Rolls Royce that I'm paying for either. So Simon is on his petty one, and we already knew this. We already, we've been seeing this already. But this doesn't surprise me because when he did that, when he did that post and she responded, then she did the little video of her driving in the Rolls Royce saying she's doing rich bleep, pretty bee bleep. And it's like, how old are you? So I feel like when she did that, Simon was on the phone with his attorney saying, all right, we got some more docs to file. Let's go ahead and not only block her from filming in the home that I'm having to pay for, but let's go ahead and block her from filming in the Rolls Royce that I'm paying for as well. So apparently, he's paying for the Rolls Royce. It's in his name, registration, taxes, the note, whether it's a lease or a buy, I don't know. But yeah. So now they're not filming in that car either. And I just am like, this is so entertaining. Yes, it is absolutely petty, but I'm here for it. They want to share all the details with us, then go ahead and do it. So when I heard this, I was like, I am not surprised by this. So when he did a post on social media saying no more Africans, no more Rolls Royces, hashtag buy your own, he meant that. And I don't really know what he means by the no more Africans. So I don't know. Maybe he has a network with all of the African men in Atlanta and the surrounding areas to say that Porsha has been put on the do not call, do not fly list, if you will. But hey, maybe it sounds like Porsha has burned those African bridges unless she goes to another country besides Nigeria to go and seek one out for herself, like literally going to the continent and going to one of the other countries in Africa to seek out an African man if that's what she wants, with money, of course. She ain't going down to Ethiopia, okay? But listen, I am not surprised by this. This is just turning out to be a complete bleep show. And it's being reported that they don't want all of these leaks that have been happening coming out on the Real Housewives of Atlanta because, I mean, the way it's looking, the show isn't even going to be coming out until next year anyway. So I guess having leaks coming out about this show so early, which I don't think they want leaks coming out at all, to be honest with you. But I'm just like, what are they really going to film of Porsha going out to restaurants, going out to events, whatever the cash trip is going to be? And yeah, this fabulous life that they wanted to capture of her living it up with Simon. It looks like she pulled the trigger too soon. Maybe she should have just waited until she filmed the season and then filed for divorce. I don't know, because from what's been said, she knew a lot of stuff prior and she wants to, again, look like the victim to act as if she was frauded. But if she was, and when she filed for divorce, why didn't she file for divorce on the terms of fraud? So that's why I just don't really believe her. And when she made the announcement, who said that? Porsha Williams is coming back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta? No, but Porsha Guobadia is in the building. Maybe she should have allowed Porsha Guobadia to be in the building, to be in the mansion, to be in the Rolls Royces, get all of that fabulousness, even if it's fraudulent, filmed, and then file for divorce. And that's why I don't really believe it's fraud, because it's like, if it really is, even though we've heard the things we've heard about Simon and he ain't really as rich as they want to portray that he is, he doing something right, because he's still here. He may not be a U.S. citizen, but he does have a green card. He is buying these places with whatever money he has. And if it was all fraudulent, and I know it takes time for investigations and things to be done, but he's traveling back and forth in and out of the country, like seriously. And not only that, to boot, she wants to stay in the home of this man that she is, questioning about his means and how he gets what he's got. If he got it due to fraud, then why would you want to stay in that home? Why would you want to drive around in the cars that he's paying for? It doesn't add up. But yeah, he's like, nope, you are not allowed to film her in these cars. And so it's looking like that's what's going to be not happening. So anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for being here, liking and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.